I'm not saying being on that. Oh my. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, Mr. Eli, behind the lens here tonight. Game number 14 on the agenda here today. The Central Connecticut Capitals, are going to be taking on the Mid-Hudson Polar Bears. So, Central Mid battle about ready to take place for your entertainment purposes. The Polar Bears wearing their white sweaters down at the far end of the rink. The Capitals wearing their red sweaters here at the close end of the rink. It looks like number 81 going to be getting the start in net. That's Robbie Sanders for the Capitals. And down at the other end, we'll see who the goaltender is. Down at the other end, ladies and gentlemen, for the Polar Bears. Oh, we just got handed tomorrow's itinerary, at least tomorrow's first game. It looks like 8:30. Hey, is the first game at 8:30 tomorrow? I thought so. Oh, did they blow away? Oh. Even better. All right, we got the first 3 games for tomorrow. All right, and we're underway here tonight. The Capitals and the Polar Bears. Game number 14 on the docket here for the broadcasters. So if I sound a little punch drunk, ladies and gentlemen, if I sound like Rocky Balboa in the middle of the 14th round versus Apollo Creed in the first fight, please forgive me, but clearly the doctor may have wanted to stop the fight, but I said, if you stop this fight, I'll kill you. The Capitals and the Polar Bears doing battle now for your entertainment purposes. I want to remind everybody, please, share that link. Anybody, anywhere in the world can tune in right now on the Solu Broadcasting Network, right on the website at solubroadcasting.org. Or you can go to our YouTube channel, where you can kindly please click that subscribe button. We appreciate it. That helps us continue on our mission to grow the brand. All right, we're nicely underway. I never found out who the Polar Bears goalkeeper was. We'll get that for you. Oh, it says Cale Wentworth. It says goalie on the sticker, so chances are it might be Mr. Wentworth. J.G. Wentworth. Now, if we need saves now, we're going to turn to Cale. Yeah, it is number 70 down at the other end, Cale Wentworth. All right, that's good news. All right. We're just nicely underway here from the Avon Arena here in beautiful Avon, Connecticut. And coming away with it now. Down the right wing they go. All the Capitals. Lost their handle on it. That was number 1 for the Capitals. I don't have a number 1 in my roster. Here's a chance now in front, getting to the cooker. And pushing it just wide there was number 53 in your scorecard. Let's see a 53 on the roster. Oh, there it is. That was Nimmo. Oh, Captain Nimmo got to the cooker. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get my faculties in order here. Come on, Mr. Broadcaster, get with it. Knocking the puck down is the captain of the Capitals there. That's Jill Martin. Martin sent it out to center. On it there again is Jill Martin. Jill Martin down the right wing. Coming over to break up the play there. The center ice area there. That was Devitt. Riley Devitt. Sent in on the netminder. And there'll be no further play. What a fantastic day we got tomorrow lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Another 10 games on the docket, 11 games, I'm not even sure. Championship Sunday on its way tomorrow here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you tonight as Kelly pinches up for the Capitals, sends it up ahead. Trying to carry the puck in where the Capitals lost their handle on it. Here the Polar Bears now sending it in. Sanders making the stop there. Steers it off into the corner. Bouncing puck now off the back of the net. Polar Bears get to it first there. Polar Bears applying pressure early. Polar Bears wheeling and dealing now. Here's LaBelle. LaBelle Gets it out to center. Chopping at it there, getting a big chunk of him and back the other way now. Here come the Polar Bears, letting the wrist shot go, though he hit the post. He rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's Cooking as Jake Bischoff rang the dinner bell. Sanders with the stop, the rolling puck dangerously gotten out of harm's way there. As young Vasquez came back to break it up. And behind the net now, Capitals move the puck along at the blue line. Capitals with it there. Capitals trying to get the puck out. Kept in by the Polar Bears. Walking in, trying to pull the trigger. Couldn't do so. Nice job to keep it in there by number 17 in your scorecard. Puck bounces around. And it's sent back out to center. That was Junior Geisenheimer. Geisenheimer, ladies and gentlemen. And behind the net it goes now. Young Vasquez giving chase. Picked up there by Perrone. Perrone, number 1 in your scorecard for the Capitals. Comes around back the other end now. Sent in there, almost hit the backup netminder. Behind the net, on it there is young Vasquez. Bouncing puck. Capitals can't get it out. Now it's kept in at the blue line. Sent down low, giving chase there. There's Moore behind the net. Moore trying to get it out in front. It's on the back of the net there, and the whistle blows it dead. Seven minutes. 57 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Puck is sent in on the netminder, Sanders. Sanders steered that one aside gently. And goes up and out of play. Face off just outside the zone now. Capitals a little bit late on the player change. They send in a new player there. Puck picked up now by Gil Martin. Gil Martin behind his own net. Gil Martin getting the Jets going. Gil Martin stepping to the outside. Dancing on the skates there. Send it in. And goes hard around. First on it there. Behind the net now, trying to get the puck in front. Sent hard around and all the way down. Looks like it might go far enough for icing. It might die before he gets there, though. Oh, I thought he might have touched it before it went over the goal line, but the ref disagrees with the broadcaster. We call that Tuesday here, ladies and gentlemen. On the Solu Broadcasting Network. So it's going to be face off deep in the Polar Bear zone. Face off won by the Capitals, keeping it in now, letting the shot go. Didn't get through. Bouncing puck now in the zone, sent out to center. Capitals did a nice job of keeping the puck in. Bouncing puck now at the side of at the blue line. Capitals send it hard around. Behind the net it goes now. Capitals on it there. Trying to keep it in. Can't do so. Sent away by the Polar Bears. Polar Bears giving chase now. Down the right wing. Walking in more. Moore protects the puck. Lets the shot go. Big stop there by Sanders as he closed the wickets. A nice rush there by Moore. Sent back to the center. Puck-a-loos there. Geisenheimer. Geisenheimer giving chase. Behind the net now. Picking it up there. That's Hunziker. Hunziker, I grew up with a good friend of mine. His name was Hunzinger. I used to call him the Penguin. Yeah, he used to waddle around. He's one of the best athletes we had in school. Waddled like a penguin. Back the other way now. Sending it all the way down there. That's Capinos. Capinos, did he gain the red line? He did not. So just about 6 minutes left to go here in the affair, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, if you ever had a young lad or lady break their stick, And you're like, oh, no, that stinks. Another $200, $300, maybe $400, $500 out of your pocket. Well, I got a guy, ladies and gentlemen. If your stick breaks, Mr. Andre Jor, Integral Hockey, Connecticut. Go to Integral Hockey CT. When your stick breaks, he'll fix it for you. And the spot where it's broken and the spot where he repairs it, it's fixed. Guaranteed for life. So instead of buying a brand new stick and perhaps paying shipping, handling, definitely paying taxes, or as my grandfather liked to call it, Imperial Entanglements, Andre will fix your stick for you for under $100. Go to Integral Hockey, Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, call Andre up. Tell him that Scotty sent you. Say, Scotty said you're the guy. Say, he'll tell you, I'm the guy. Everybody's got to have a guy. Quick shot, flipper stop there. Off the shot by Waldorf, a quick stop by Sanders. A shot by Waldorf, he sends it back in. You got an issue with your pipes. You call up your buddy. Hey, you know anybody who can fix plumbing? Oh, yeah, I got a guy. You got a problem with your car? You call up your friend. Hey, you got anybody who can, help me out with my brakes? Oh, yeah, I got a guy. Hey, my son's stick broke. You got anybody who can help us out? You come to Scotty, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, I got a guy. Andre Dorr, Integral Hockey CT, ladies and gentlemen. It's an unbelievable service. Moore walking in there. Brown lost the hand on it. Back the other way now. Linda pushes it up ahead now. Here comes Farragher. Farragher at the dot. Farragher walking in, pulling the trigger. A big stop there. He stopped by the netminder. Where'd the sticker go? It says goalie on there. Wentworth. Thank you. They're rallying the puck now. Brown lost the handle on it. Brown in the corner. Tried to get it in front. Nice hit there in the corner by the Capitals. Cleared but not out. A seeing eye Canuckler down low. Moore tried to deflect it in on the netminder Sanders. 4.5 minutes left to go now. Here come the Capitals. 2-on-1 if they can get to it. Broken up nicely there by Maroney. Roman Maroney. Bouncing puck now. Knock down this Fargan wall. Knock down that Fargan wall. A great movie, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if you remember, Gianni Dangerously. Batman was the star of that one. Michael Keaton. There's a quick shot in front off the butt end there of Wentworth. Nice stop there by Wentworth. Bouncing puck now. Trying to get it in front. Knocked aside there. Back to the blue line it goes, and it's sent out to center. All the way down. We'll see. No icing is waved off there as Gil Martin now. Gil Martin, the side of his net. Sends an outlet pass now down the right wing. Chasing it down there's Kaczynski. You know what your problem is, Kaczynski? Walking in now, stepping to the outside, putting the brakes on. Lost the handle on it and went on to be a great admiral. Big Kaczynski. Of course, I'm talking about none other than Iceman, of course. Tripping is the call. 3:30 left to go here in the opening stanza. So headed to the sin bin now, Jake Ballou. Or Ballo. Jake. From State Farm in the sin bin, number 13. So power play now. Here for the Polar Bears. It's hops over the stick there to Hunziker. Hunziker giving chase now, hounded there by LaBelle. LaBelle chases Hunziker behind the net. Nice job by Hunziker to come away with it. Hunziker lost the handle on it, though, as he came around the corner. Now he gets it back. Hunziker at the blue line. Sending it up ahead, trying to cut to the inside there. Took an elbow to the head, let the shot go. Sanders with the stop there. Bischoff cut to the inside, and I think Michalewski got away with one there. He got him right across the head there with looked like a forearm shiver. The ref said play on. The refs letting the boys and girls play here. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Sanders with the save. The rebound. Waldorf finds it. He scores. Oh, the Polar Bears, I apologize, win the faceoff, and Tanner Waldorf got to the rebound. Buries the biscuit there, and the Polar Bears take the lead 1-0 with just over 3 minutes left to go here in the second stanza, the opening stanza. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like to make excuses, but I am really punchy right now. Here's the Capitals now, sending it away to center. Tracking it down, sending it in. Off the boards it goes there. Jocelyn Grady sent it into the corner. Hard off the boards, cleared but not out. Kept in by the Capitals, letting the shot go. Eludes walled off. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. Quick shot down low, kicked aside. The Polar Bears coming away with it. Here come the Polar Bears now, out to center. That was Moore, had it hop over his stick. On it now. That's Farragut. Farragut sending it in. Bouncing puck now, walking off the boards, pulling the trigger. No, sent it across now, letting the shot go. Walled off with the save. Behind the net, trying to get Wentworth, excuse me. I apologize. Not walled off. Wentworth, of course, is what I meant to say. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here. It's now, we're in hour 14 of our broadcast day. We started at 7 a.m. Good news, though. I don't think we're going to get to hour 15. Nobody wants that. Face off deep now. Perrone taking the draw. Back the other way now. Here come the Polar Bears through the neutral zone. Sending it in. Into the corner it goes now. Gil Martin on it there. He sends it hard around. Bouncing puck picked up there by Kaczynski. Sent down low. Gil Martin on it there. Gil Martin sending it hard around. On it there, Zavosky, excuse me. Couldn't get the puck out. Now it comes to Zavosky again. Zavosky sent it up ahead just out of the reach there at Kaczynski. So the ski line out there now for the Capitals. As they send the puck in behind the net, it goes now on it there. Hunziker got the puck out now. Back the other way they come. The Polar Bears through center ice. Cross ice pass on the tape at the dot. Pulling the trigger. Sanders at the top of the crease. Closes the wickets there. A nice save there by the netminder, Robbie Sanders. That was a quick wrist shot there by Bischoff. 1:22 left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-0, the Polar Bears leading the affair. You're watching the Sulu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for tuning in. Back to the blue line, letting a seeing eye Canuckla go. Sanders made the stop there. On it now in the corner was Brown. Brown got it behind the net. Polar Bears trying to get it out in front. Kelly got a chunk of them. Didn't stop the forward progress there of Moore. Behind the net now. Polar Bears got it down low. Moore trying to get to it. Pushed aside there. Nice play there by young Vasquez to get it out of the way. A big hit there. Brown lays the lumber into him. And as it is in hockey these days, if you hit somebody hard, it's a penalty. It's not a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. The puck was there. He didn't leave his feet. Didn't take 3 strides. Didn't hit him with an elbow. Didn't hit him in the head. It was just a good hard hit. The puck was there every single time. And the refs have been fantastic this weekend. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. The puck was there and he crushed the kid. Nobody thought they were driving that kid to the bowling alley on the way here. Not that there's anything wrong with bowling, ladies and gentlemen. Big fan of the movie Kingpin. Big Earl. Or Big Earn, excuse me. It was Earl Anthony that he was based on. So the face-off now coming deep in the Polar Bear zone. The power play now go the Capitals. They trail 1-0. The power plays for a minute and a half, so it'll last the entire period. It'll be interrupted by the intermission unless the Capitals can bury one here. Sent all the way down. If he iced the puck, it's still icing. One of my favorite rules USA Hockey instituted to ruin kids' hockey experience. This and getting rid of delayed offsides, but oh well. Whatever. I applied for King of Hockey. I said they weren't looking for a monarch. I said, no, I don't want the royalty and like I'm descendant of God or anything like that. I just want a unconditional dictatorship. And they never answered back. Very strange. Center ice now. Here are the Capitals. Sent the puck in. It's sent back the other way now. Jill Martin on it there. Jill Martin hounded from behind. Nice job to get to it. I walled off. Tried to get it in front. Couldn't do so. The Capitals coming away with it. 15 seconds to go. Nice penalty kill here by the Polar Bears thus far as Jill Martin. Puts the brakes on behind his own net. Jill Martin tried to get the puck out. Knocked down by Bischoff. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. Deflected out of the way there by Jill Martin. Sanders saying, hey, pal, I'll do the saves around here. You play defense. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The opening stanza comes to a close. Your score. Mid-Hudson Polar Bears 1, Central Caps 0. We'll be right back with the start of the second period right thereafter. These words from our sponsors. This tournament is brought to us by our friends, the Connecticut Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen. Is your special hockey player standing out this weekend? Well, then it's time to bring them over to the Connecticut Chiefs, Connecticut's premier youth hockey development program located out of the Newington Arena right here in Newington, Connecticut. Connecticut Chiefs have the highest level of professional coaches led by Jan Ike Corvo, a former NHL first-round pick with 20 years professional as a hockey player and spent 10 years in the NHL, 5 of those with our beloved Whalers. Ike and Chiefs owner Brandon Johnson have the Chiefs' top teams play at only the highest levels of competition in youth hockey in the AYHL and the Beast tournaments. The team's practices are specifically designed to provide our athletes the fastest tempo, highest engagement, most excellent cardiovascular conditioning, and the most positive coaching environment, and most importantly, among successful completing our program through the junior levels, we are among the highest placement ratios in college in the nation. There is no comparison. So go to www.ctchiefs.com, ladies and gentlemen, and get your child going with the Connecticut Chiefs. They are the gold standard of hockey here in Connecticut. I gotta say, fair is fair. Walking in, pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. Sanders made the stop there. Now the second stands are underway, brought to us by our friends, the Connecticut Chiefs. The Connecticut Chiefs, also, as you can see on the screen, the marquee sponsor for the Solu Broadcasting Network tournament here this weekend. Cross ice pass, walking in there. Offsides is the call, as Waldorf was just a half a step offsides. .11 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The second period just nicely underway. We play 12-minute periods here. Face-off won by the Capitals. Capitals breaking in. Send it in on a netminder wide of Wentworth. On it there, trying to get the puck out, sending it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. And my harm come go up. Play stop, and then it start up all over again. You knew the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. Rookie goaltender Daniel Lemieux, the greatest rookie goalie in the history of the Federal League. Went on after that championship season for Charlestown. On to become a big-time real estate mogul in South Florida. Most people don't know that part of the story. He did go to Florida and got the money. Chance in front now, swiped out of harm's way. Nice job there to get it out of there as the Polar Bears send it all the way down. That was Hutziger, got the puck out. Doing battle now down at the other end, picked up by Jill Martin. Jill Martin. Here come the Capitals now, back the other way. Trying to sidestep the defenseman, broke up there by Hunziker. Nice play there by Hunziker to break the play up, excuse me. Center ice now, carrying the puck in over the blue line, cross corner dump in. Goes off the boards, here's LaBelle now. Pinching in, big hit there as Waldorf laid the lumber into him. No call from the officials, that's good. Back to the blue line, kept in there by Geisenheimer. Along the boards now, trying to get a tough angle shot away, couldn't do so. Bounces away to center now, here come the Capitals. Down the wing they come. Jill Martin lost the handle on it. It's sent hard around. On it there. There's Geisenheimer. Geisenheimer with the puck. Geisenheimer trying to hit the home run ball. Tried to go up ahead there for Nimmo. Couldn't connect there. Puck was just a little bit out of Nimmo's reach. So I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. We have crossed over the 5,500 mark for viewerships this weekend so far. We had over 3,500 yesterday. We're over 5,500 now. I'm sure it'll be well over 6,000 when I wake up in the morning. A lot of people like to go home and watch the games at night. That's what I love to hear is that, we went back, the kids watched the game, they loved it. They got to hear their names called, especially the little guys, the Mites. The Mites had an overtime final here today, went 2-on-2 in overtime. What an unbelievable game that was. That's been the game of the tournament thus far. Here come the Capitals now over the blue line, wheeling and dealing, letting the shot go. Wentworth on the backhand there, made a stab at it. Linda in the corner for the Capitals. Tried to get it in front, into the corner it goes now. Sent hard along, bouncing puck. And out come the Polar Bears now. Down the left wing they go there. That's Moore. Moore sidesteps the big hit. Moore still with it. Moore sauces it across now in front, pulling the trigger. Sanders coming way off his line there, looking like Shep Messing. for the New York Cosmos back in the day at the old Giant Stadium at the Meadowlands. Down in the end zone where Jimmy Hoffa hangs out. With a blue line knocked down there by the Capitals. It's sent back out to center. What a nice stop by Sanders. Lifting the stick now. Down the right wing is Grady. Grady, tough angle shot there. Holding on was Wentworth. Good job by Wentworth not to leave his post. Down the right wing now, that's Nimmo. Nimmo with a move. Nimmo walking into the forehand for the wraparound. Couldn't get it back in front. Nice rush, though, by Nimmo. In the corner now. That's Waldorf. Waldorf trying to get it in front. There's Waldorf now. Waldorf in the corner. Chipped out the center by the Capitals. Rolling puck dangerously now, cutting in front of the goaltender. That puck just made a hard left turn. Oh my goodness, Bugs Bunny would be pleased. That puck made a left at Albuquerque. Letting the shot go deflected in front. That just goes wide of the goaltender. That was a crazy play. The puck just made a hard left turn out of the blue. It wasn't even headed that way, and all of a sudden it was like, I'll just go this way. Oh boy, talk about a glitch in the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. Knocking it down there, sending it up. Bouncing puck. Stepping to the outside, protecting the puck now. On the forehand, got it in front, letting the quick shot go. They score! The Polar Bears got the puck in front of the net. A quick wrist shot there. They bury the biscuit. 2-0 is the score. You can see the number on that young lad. He's skating right at us, turning. I see a 6, number 16 in your scorecard. Oh, burying the biscuit there. Oh, the Capitals. I want to make sure I get his name right. Max Perlman. So Perlman buries the biscuit there for the Polar Bears. I think I said Capitals, so please forgive me. 2-0 now is the score. A big goal there. Mid-Hudson, Polar Bears extend the lead. Well, that's why you go to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when you get a young lady or a young lad and it's their first time at the hockey rink, you got that little seals that they use to skate around on that I still use from time to time. Don't judge. You take them right to the crease. You take them to the blue paint and you say, this is the cooker. This is where you got to get to. I did that with my kids the first time we took them on the ice. I brought them right to the cooker, plopped them down there. They were about, 2 weeks old at the time. Back the other way now. Sending it up in front now. Here come the Polar Bears. Turning on it there. Body sent flying. The coach wanted a call. Very nice guy, the coach. I don't know his name, but I met him before the game. Very nice guy, the Polar Bears coach. Team looks like they're in good hands with that guy. You know, I'm telling you, being a nice guy is the way to go. I used to be a grumpy guy. I used to think that, being mean and bossing people around was what everybody liked and showed authority and made you look powerful. It's actually weak. I learned my lesson. I changed. Nice is the way to go. It's just so much better. It's so much less stressful on the guy being nice. If you're a nice guy, it's a much less stressful life. It really is. First of all, you get a much better reaction from people. They treat you better. Naturally, that makes sense. Chipped ahead now. Here's a chance now. Walking in. Greer looking to pull the trigger. He scores! Oh, a beautiful passing play there. A.J. Greer buries the biscuit there for the Polar Bears. They take a 3-0 lead. That was a gorgeous pass out of the zone. Greer buries the biscuit there from Mid-Hudson. Well, yeah, I used to think that was the way to go, but no longer. So Aiden Berrien now headed in between the pipes here for the Capitals. I thought I recognized some of the guys on it. I believe that my daughter's team played this Capitals team at Providence last weekend, and I tried to broadcast in there, and I couldn't get the signal. Oh, glad at least I got to broadcast their game here now. Pass across there onside, somehow letting the wrist shot go. Welcome to the game, Mr. Berrien with a glove save right there. Oh, it's not easy to come in as the backup goaltender. Berrien with a nice glove stab right there. He's got those red and white stripe pads. That was a nice save there. He's still loosening up, though, a little bit, I think. It's hard to come off the bench and jump in and especially face a shot like that. 3-0 now. The Polar Bears leading it. The face-off one, letting the wrist shot go. Not through. There's a chance now, walking in, pulling the trigger off the butt end, turning, wheeling, burying, making another save. And Sanders played well. He wasn't pulled because of his performance had probably planned by the Capitals. Letting the shot go now in on burying. That was an onside kick and a nice job to recover it there. 5:59 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. I learned that in college, ladies and gentlemen. I also learned about the C-button one-timer from EA Sports. When they instituted the C-button one-timer, I was in my sophomore year of college, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you, my attendance never went back up. My grades did, because I went to class less, but my attendance went straight down. We used to have standings down at the end of the lobby. Everybody had 3 teams that they picked from. We had a schedule. Here's a chance now in front, pulling the trigger. That just missed, but you couldn't play with Vancouver. That was the only rule, ladies and gentlemen, because Pavel Bore was too fast. You could pick any 3 teams you want. We had a draft for teams. Here's a chance now in front, down on the ground, burying horizontally, making the save. He lost his wand. Weird, but not out. And the Polar Bears really applying a lot of pressure here in the second stanza. They've had the Capitals hemmed in for the better part of it. Back the other way now through the neutral zone. Perron lost the handle on it. Sent back out now. Here comes now dancing on the skates, walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed as Waldorf really got the Jets going. Here come the Capitals now. Back the other way now. That's Kelly. Kelly, nice job to come back and break it up there by Hunziker. Bodies collide along the boards. On it there. There's Kelly. Kelly sending it behind the net. All around it goes now. Kept in. The Capitals letting the shot go. Steered aside there by Wentworth. All along now. Bouncing puck. Gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. I still got some leftovers left, so ladies and gentlemen. After tomorrow, though, I think that might be the end of the leftovers. The saddest day in the world is when you realize that there's no more leftovers left for Thanksgiving. You've eaten all the macaroni and cheese. The biscuits are all gone. The collard greens are finished. The sweet potatoes no longer there. Mashed potatoes long gone, long gone. Those are gone first. Yeah, we're on the cusp. Pretty much today is end of Thanksgiving leftover eve, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be melancholy tomorrow when I come home, and probably one more plate after we finish up here, and that'll probably do it. And I'll realize then, as I finish off the plate and wipe off my gillet, I'm as far away from Thanksgiving meal as I'm going to get. Yeah, well, listen. Sometimes a lot of good can lead to a little bit of sadness, ladies and gentlemen. Thanksgiving just about coming to an end. Yeah, maybe we could stretch it to Monday. I don't know. Quick shot there. Saved by Barry. I doubt it, though. I've been home all day today, I promise you. My wife and the kids have been doing damage to the leftovers. Walking off the boards now on the backhand. Burying with the save. The rebound. They jam it in. They score! Falling to the ice. Burying the biscuit there was Nimmo. He took it right to the cooker and got the shot away, and some way, the puck ended up in the back of the net. 4-0 is the score now. What a nice rush there by Nimmo. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left to go. 3 in the third. That's not true. 33 is more than half. Come on, Brain, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we've got to work together. Only 33 is the third. Not in this case. Not in time. In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, God's most interesting and greatest invention is time. Chipped ahead now. Here's a chance now. Waldorf. Waldorf streaking in. Waldorf at the dot. Waldorf tried to slide it across. Was looking for the trailer. Couldn't connect. Back the other way now. Here come the Capitals. Through the neutral zone. Sending it up. Walking in. Letting the shot go. That's steered aside. Nice job there by the defenseman. That was Maroney. Chipped ahead now. Young Vasquez got to it. Back in the other way now. There's Jocelyn. Jocelyn got it in front. Bouncing puck. Closing the wickets there was Wentworth. And there'll be no further play. Nice save there by the net Wentworth. Number 70 in your scorecard. That's Holtby's little number, is it not? was a crazy year when the Capitals beat the Vegas Knights. Vegas inaugural season. Ovechkin finally got his cup. Imagine finally getting your cup and you win it in Vegas. Life could be a lot worse than that. Hey, what are we going to do now that we won the cup? Well, I don't know. We're in Vegas. I can think of quite a few things. Gosh, that must have been a fun couple of nights there with the Capitals after they won that cup. Behind the net now, looking for the wraparound. Got it in front. Ovechkin went to sleep with it. Bouncing puck at center ice. Polar Bears there. Corral the puck at center ice. Nice drop pass, stepping over the blue line. That's Waldorf. On the back check there, that was Zavosky, no end. Sent all the way down, no icing. 8:28 on a Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Icings are hard to come by. Ref saying we got to get to happy hour sooner or later. I remember back in the day when I used to ref Saturday night, Friday night games. You had to take somebody's head off. Icings? Nah. Offsides? It's got to be egregious. Stepping to the outside now, pulling the trigger, went right over the cage there of the netminder. Back the other way now. Here comes Waldorf. Waldorf's got help. Waldorf sliding it over. Bischoff pulls the trigger, tried to go top shelf. Went right over the outstretched arms of Berrien. In the corner now, back to the blue line it goes. Capitals trying to come out with it, chopping at it there with one hand. Nice chopping motion there by Geisenheimer. Ends up back at center ice, blowing a tire now. Here's a chance for the Capitals. Down the left wing, cutting to the inside on the backhand. Waffle save the rebound. Double Waffle save there by Wentworth. Oh, GWU there. Good Waffle utilization there by the netminder Wentworth. As he made the stop with the Waffle and then he played it up in the air. That would be considered a double dribble in basketball or a double Waffle. Oh, now we're talking. A double Waffle. That's something I'd be interested in at the old Waffle House right about now. You didn't have Waffle Houses in New York where I grew up, but down in South, though. We lived in Carolina for a while. Waffle Houses on every corner. Dang, were they good. You have to say dang like that when you go to the Waffle House. Cleared and not out. Here come the Polar Bears now, carrying the puck out. Out to center ice, stepping to the outside, trying to get it back in front. Nice rush there. Lost the handle on it. Chopping at it to keep the puck in. Nice job to keep the puck in. Got it back in front there. There was more there who was chopping at it. Capitals come away to center now over the blue line, letting the shot go. Can a corn there for the netminder Wentworth. And he gets a couple of hugs there from his emotional support defenseman, Ryan Pace. Oh, no, Ryan Pace, wrong team. Geisenheimer, I apologize. And I'll tell you, I wish I played goal today. You know, you make a nice save, and it was a real nice save, don't get me wrong. You get a hug from your defenseman. Back when I was a kid, man, people just didn't hug goalies. It just wasn't done. You know, times have changed, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, for the better this time. Usually you don't hear an older person like myself. Well, I'm turning 50 soon, so I don't know if I'm an older person, but I'm certainly heading towards KG veteran status. Nice backhand pass now. A little bit of give and go right through the crease. Puck movement there by the Polar Bears. Back the other way now. Here come the Capitals through the neutral zone. Over the blue line. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more period to go here. One more chapter that is unwritten, untold. And will unfold. Ooh, Ryman now. Ryman and Steelan. The third period. Coming up in just a moment, the final stanza of the day here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Broadcast is feeling good. I hope you're feeling good as well. 4-0 is the score. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stands are about ready to get underway. 4-0. The Mid-Hudson Polar Bears lead the affair. They looked real good in that second period. They really flying out there. Picking up right where they left off now. Moore trying to get to it. Moore diving at it. Couldn't corral the puck. Nimmo now sending it cross corner, dump in. Moore on it there. Got it back to the blue line, but not out. There's a chance now, getting it in front, bouncing puck, Berrien sliding over. Got a chunk of it, he lost his wand though. The defenseman got it back for him. He hasn't picked it up yet. Now he reaches for it. Made the save. Sent it around now, Berrien's got his wand back. Near the Capitals now, Zavasky getting it out to center. Here's Perron over the blue line. Perron with it, Perron got it down low. That was pushed aside there by Kaczynski. Kaczynski got the puck in front. Quick shot. I just missed there as it goes wide of the post. Back the other way now. Out to center. Here's a chance now for the Polar Bears. Over the blue line, sliding it in front, letting the shot go. Berrien did the splits. A big hit behind the play there. I think that's going to draw the ire of the official. The penalty's going to come to the Polar Bears here. I think it's beating Devitt. He might be headed to the sin bin. Let's see what the official says here. Who it is? No, looks like it might be Moore. So Moore is headed to the sin bin. I lost my writing utensil. Where's my pen? Oh, there it is. All right. If I didn't have a pen in my pocket, ladies and gentlemen, I hope Cuz is not tuned in. He used to tell me all the time, if I ever needed a pen, I'd go find my cousin Cuz. Everybody called him Cuz. That was his nickname. But he was actually my cousin. He always had a pen, ladies and gentlemen. He used to tell me, never leave the house without a pen, Scotty. And I used to laugh at him. I used to laugh at him about a lot of things. I'll tell you. He turned out to be right on way more than he was wrong. Especially about things about the world. He was a man ahead of his time, or at least ahead of my time. At least ahead of me. It's Kelly now. Kelly back the other way. Kelly over the blue line. Kelly trying to cut to the middle. Kelly trying to run the gauntlet. Diving and breaking up the play there was Geisenheimer as he came all the way back. What an effort there by Geisenheimer as he went the entire length of the arena. Dove to break up the play. The last moment. That's what I call hockey right there. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Off the boards and hard out for below now, letting the shot go. Big stop there. Not so much a big stop, but a stop nonetheless. By the netminder, Wentworth. We're going to be back, ladies and gentlemen, 7 a.m. tomorrow. Championship Sunday. I'm fired up. 7 a.m. Make sure you got your mimosas poured high and cold. Make sure you got your bagels loxed with lots of locks. Loxed with locks, yeah, I think that's correct. Back to the blue line. A little bit of lox. A lot of cream cheese. As we'll be back here, ladies and gentlemen, in just under 10 and a half hours. I think that's correct. I can't even do math anymore. You know, the brain is shot when I can't do math. I love doing math. I was a bookie in college, you know. True story. The internet ruined my career. And the internet took over the business. Quick shot there, steered aside, which is kind of ironic. I'll tell you, I'll never, ever, ever fall out of love with the 2003 Florida Marlins as they were known back in the day. First of all, I was a Met fan. I am a Met fan. Second of all, I was a Met fan and a bookie in New York. You do the math. 9:18 left to go. Best job I ever had. All right, Perron now leaning in to take the draw. The wife frowns upon such enterprises now. Quick shot. Nice stop there by Wentworth. You can't do it anymore anyway. Who would go to a bookie now anyway? I mean, I'm sure people still do. They probably, you know what they probably do? The bookies on the street probably give slightly better odds now than FanDuel and things like that. I'm sure they're not out of business. Matter of fact, I promise you they're not out of business. They'll find a way. They probably found a way that FanDuel actually probably helped them. These guys are not stupid. Sent behind the net now. Trying to get it out there was the vet. Bouncing puck. Capitals looking to get off the Schneid. Running the goal. Big save by Wentworth. The rebound. Wentworth's got the flipper on that. Back the other way now. Here come the Polar Bears. Out to center ice. Cross ice pass. Tape to tape. Down the right wing now. Protecting the puck. Trying to get it back in front. Now they do. Dangerously it rolls onto the netminder. Berrien did a nice job there of being alert and pouncing on it like a puma. 8:40 left to go, and it's 8:40 at night. What are the odds? Kelly lost the draw, letting the howitzer go that hit one of the Capitals in the back. Oh, that hurts. He's stung there. Michalowski. He's hurting. I hope he's all right. That hurts. There's not a lot of padding back there. He hit him right in the middle of the back. Don Vasquez got it out to center. Sent back in. Offsides is the call. Well, here's another example, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here. 4-0 affair. 8:40 on a Saturday night. I'm officiating back in the day. Guess what? That play is onside. There's Kelly now leaning in to take the draw. Machine Gun Kelly. Roger Kelly, Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y. Does he have an E? I can't find his name. No, he does not. So he's good for Woody Harrelson. Bodies collide there along the boards as Moore's pulled down. So off to the sin bin now. Michalowski here. Holding is going to be the call. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's a perfect example of a call that's not made 20 years ago if I'm on the ice. Sorry to keep harping on it, but it amazes me the integrity of the officials these days. Well, I guess it can't be a bad thing. If you want to pull up the chair, you could sit and do the camera. Oh, I know this concrete really gets to your legs. Back the other way now. Here come the Capitals. Dancing on the skates there. Capitals shorthanded. Polar Bears trying to come away with it to center ice. Polar Bears with the puck now over the blue line. More sidestep to hit, but Jocelyn came back to break it up. Back the other way now. Here are the Polar Bears. Polar Bears with the puck. Looking to set up the power play. They lead it 4-0. Bouncing puck knocked down by the Capitals. Capitals send it away to center now. Here's Farragher. Farragher winding, shooting. A big stop there by Wentworth. Out to center ice it goes. 40 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 7 minutes to go here in the affair. Polar Bears in a commanding 4-0 lead. I don't think the Capitals have played bad at all. Just the Polar Bears have capitalized on a couple of more opportunities. Berrien's been real good in net. Sanders was real good in net for the Capitals. Not that sort of situation. Just Polar Bears have been a little bit better here tonight. Capital effort's been there, though, no question. I like what I'm seeing from the boys in red. But I don't want to take anything from the boys in white. They've been good, real good, obviously. They're winning 4-0. Chipped ahead now, trying to corral the puck. Now they come away with it. Down the right wing now, protecting the puck. Walled off. Got it in the front there. Cutting to the cooker was Bischoff. While the net was yawning for him. Couldn't bury the biscuit. Sent back in. Offsides is the call. We will be live tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. The final day of the tournament. I think tomorrow's a light day. Only 11 games on the docket. We had 14 yesterday, 14 today. So tomorrow's like a vacation. Stepping in the outside, Perrone pulling the trigger. That went off the butt end there of Wentworth. Polar Bears trying to get the puck out. Now they get it out to center. Penalties over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Walled off. Aggressive forecheck. Turning the turnover. Rolled off in the corner. Tried to come out with it. Lost a hand on it. Back to the blue line. Bouncing puck is kept in. Only for a moment, though, as the Capitals come away with it. Here's Perrone. Perrone over the blue line. Perrone wheeling and dealing. Perrone couldn't sidestep the last defenseman. As it was poke checked away there. Perfectly timed poke check there. by the Polar Bear defenseman. Walking in, letting the wrist shot go. That just missed. That was Maroney who had the nicely timed poke check just moments ago. I was waiting to catch his number. On it now is DeVette. DeVette got it back out to center. Here come the Polar Bears over the blue line. Letting the shot go off the crossbar there. Berrien will say, not even a shot on goal, Mr. Broadcaster. Calm down. Trust me, that's what Berrien's saying. I'm an old goaltender. I speak goalie. Some people say they speak goaltending. It's not true. You speak goalie. Here's a chance now. Carrying the puck out. That's below. Below. Probably below. I think it's below. Not as much fun as blue, because as everybody knows, a blue is a bear. Skolch is the mix. Wuzzle. No, Wuzzle is the mix. Skolch is trash, I believe. Yeah, Wuzzle means the mix. A blue is a bear. Sent out to center. Giving chase now. 4:42 left to go here. Here's young Vasquez. Sending it up. Nice pass there down the right wing. Coming over and breaking it up there was Nimmo. Capitals gain control now over the blue line. Putting on the brakes. Offsides there. Is a little bit of serpentining there at the blue line. Caused the play to go offsides there by Carson Farragut. That's all right. You don't mind that. He was trying to make things happen. You never, ever want to be afraid to make a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. The worst mistake a child can make or anybody can instill upon a person is the fear of making a mistake. The worst mistake there is being afraid to make a mistake and doing nothing. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing you can bestow upon a person. Outside of health. Health is number one, but there is nothing worse than making a child afraid to make a mistake. You gotta be able to make mistakes. I always tell my daughter, she's out there on the ice, and my son, when he's out there, he plays a lot of roller hockey. I say, if you're gonna make a mistake, go for it. Just make it at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You'd be surprised. Sometimes you make a mistake at 1,000,000 miles an hour and something really good happens. The worst thing you can do is get caught in between the no man's land, the indecisive zone, the afraid zone, procrastinating zone. No bueno. Just go. Reckless abandon zone. That's where you want to be. So we serpentine at the blue line and went offsides. No big deal. Moore carrying the puck in. Lost the handle on it now. Moore down low, pulling the trigger. Big stop. The rebound. Moore getting to it. Diving on the floor. He buries the biscuit there. Oh, what a gorgeous goal there by Moore. That's going to be a highlight reel goal. As he won the puck, while he was on the ground, he buries the biscuit there for the Polar Bears. 5-0 is the score with 3.5 minutes left to go here. A nice play by Moore as he cut in, let the shot go. The shot was saved, and Moore dove at it from the ground and buried the biscuit there for the Polar Bears. A gorgeous goal there by Moore. Here come the Polar Bears now. They send the puck in. Into the corner it goes. And behind the net they go, chasing it, circumnavigating, looking like Magellan. Here's a chance now, backdoor, pulling the trigger. What a stop there by Berrien as he got the flipper on it. Saved there by Aiden Berrien, all alone in front there. That was walled off. Good puck movement again by the Polar Bears. 3:14 to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the affair in the day. Here for the broadcasting team of Solu. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. We got over 5,500 views so far this weekend. That's just on the website alone. We're going to have to check social media and see where we're at. I said when the weekend started, we're going to get well over 10,000, and we're going to blow right by 10,000. I haven't even calculated the social media visits. Maroney lost the handle on it. Zavinski got it out to center. It's sent back in. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here. Behind the net now. Capitals couldn't get the puck out, letting the shot go. Waffled aside there by Berrien. Berrien really followed it into the waffle there. You want to see the puck hit your pads, though. That's the right thing to do. Like when you're at bat in baseball, you want to see the bat hit the ball. You want to see the puck hit the pad. if you can. Wheeling and dealing now with the head of steam. Waldorf got the puck knocked off his stick. Good poke check there by LaBelle. Back the other way now, winding, shooting, bouncing puck. Berrien handles the onside kick nicely. And there'll be no further play. 2:08 left to go here in the affair. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this affair, if you're enjoying our broadcast, please consider smashing that donation button. It helps us continue on our merry way. It helps us continue on our mission to bring everybody these games at no cost to anybody tuning in at home. So please, if it's on your heart to do so, look at it like you're tipping your bartender. Here's Kelly now. Kelly walking in, pulling the trigger, steered aside there by Wentworth. Under 2 minutes to go now. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Wentworth found it through traffic and steered that aside. We really appreciate all your help and generosity and love. Letting the shot go. Big stop. Swept out of harm's way there by the Polar Bears. Winding, shooting. That one just missed. As all of a sudden the Capitals have unleashed a shooting gallery now. As Capinos let that last one go. Behind the net now. Bodies collide there. Coming away with it. All the Capitals. That's number 13. That's Below. Below got it out in front. Here's a chance now. Bouncing puck. They jab at it. Side of the net. Wentworth found it there. And there'll be no further play. Minute 12 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the affair. A fantastic day of hockey. I think the game of the day, though, obviously was the Mites Championship that went to overtime. It was a 2-on-2 overtime. An unbelievable affair. Carrying the puck in now, stepping to the outside, pulling the trigger. Berryman making the stop there. Quick whistle there by the official. Guess he thought Berryman was going to hold on. Berrien, excuse me, not Berryman. I apologize. 55 seconds left to go. Face off one. Quick shot. Berrien got the flipper on that. Quick shot from a tough angle. Berrien, they shoot, they score! The Polar Bears got to the rebound. And burying a biscuit there, number 8 in your scorecard. A nice shot there. As they got to the puck and buried biscuit, excuse me. I apologize. I think it was Waldorf, number 18. I was like, we don't have a number 8. 6-0 now is the score. Polar Bears burying the biscuit one last time now. Perrone lets it go. Lost the handle on it. Rebound gets pushed wide. Just 35 seconds left to go here. Sure, Waldorf would like to keep the puck at center ice. Capitals with the puck now. They send it in. 25 seconds remaining here in the affair. Polar Bears behind the net. Trying to come away with it. Big hit there behind the net as bodies collide. And they come away with it, do the Capitals. Polar Bears still with it. A little bit of pushing and shoving as the game comes to an end here. No point in having any sort of brouhaha now with 10 seconds left to go in the affair. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. There's the buzzer. The Polar Bears take this one, the shutout now. We could say the S word for the netminder, Wentworth, as he's mobbed there by his teammates. Well, when you get the shutout on Solu, ladies and gentlemen, you know what you are. You're the Solu top dog of the affair. Well, for my cameraman, Mr. Eli, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for tuning in all day today. Your final once again from here. Mid-Hudson Polar Bears 6. Central Capitals 0. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. Set your alarms, pour your mimosas, get that bagel locked up, and we'll see you here bright and early. What a great day on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning. Good night, everybody.